What's the reason for this sudden need? In the next 48 hours, the XRP could go through a big change that could totally change the game for investors and cryptocurrency fans. The answer lies in a big move made by none other than Donald Trump, which could have long-lasting effects on the future of XRP. The Bitcoin market has been waiting for a strong signal from well-known people. Trump's recent moves might be the big turn of events that everyone has been waiting for. People see what he did as a turning point that could either shake up the market a lot or send XRP prices through the roof. Now that there are only 48 hours left, this chance is quickly running out for anyone who wants to take it. Why is what Trump did so important right now? What he did could change the future of XRP, including its legal standing, value, and presence in the market. As soon as news comes out, the market starts to react, and the price of XRP could potentially change a lot. If you have XRP or thinking about getting it or are just waiting to see what happens, the next 48 hours will be very important. What you decide now could have a huge impact on the future, effects on your capital in the long term. The simple question is, are you ready to do something before it's too late? Do not miss what is going to happen in the next 48 hours. It could be the most important time in XRP's history. How did Trump do what he did, and why is it getting so much attention in the news? Trump has been in the news lately. His most recent moves may change how regulators see and deal with cryptocurrencies like XRP because he took a strong stance on the future of cryptocurrencies, especially when it comes to rules that have been in the news for a while. Among other things, he has pushed for clearer and better rules that could let digital currencies to be taken more seriously and integrated into the main banking system. This is a big deal because of more than just what he said. It's also because of how powerful he is in politics and business. Trump's position has sent a clear message to lawmakers and financial institutions that want to change how digital assets are controlled for XRP. This could lead to a loosening of the laws. Problems that have stopped it from moving forward for months. There might not be any more legal fights over XRP soon if Trump's push for clearer rules is successful. There has been a fight between Ripple, the company that made XRP, and the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) over whether XRP should be considered a security. Because of this, there is doubt, and the price of XRP has changed. The catch is that the next 48 hours are very important. If politics quickly change in XRP's favor, there may be a huge demand for it, which could send its price through the roof. To put it another way, Trump's acts might be what sets XRP on a new path of growth. Legal and governmental disputes could slow down the market and make things less clear. This could make the price of XRP more volatile. A lot of investors can't wait for the next move, but we are in the final countdown, and anything that happens in the next 48 hours could set XRP on a long-term upward trend. Growth or leads to more failures. There are only 48 hours left, and everyone is thinking what they should do and how this sudden change could affect the price of XRP. The way they react now could affect where they stand in the market when this important moment comes up. Things are very important in the next few days, so if Trump's push for clear regulations works, could help XRP get around the legal limits that have been stopping its growth for a long time. Once the legal questions about XRP are answered, investors may have a lot more faith in the currency. This could lead to a higher demand for it as more groups, businesses, and people try to take advantage of the more stable and clear situation. The cost could significantly as investors rush to get in before the market fully responds to the positive events. But the urgency goes beyond XRP's legal situation. If momentum keeps building and more people see XRP as a real regulated currency, the price may go above its previous high point. Experts think that the price of XRP could go up a lot in the next 48 hours. If you have been on the fence about whether to buy, now might be the best time because you only have a short time left. People may move quickly to get a spot in the market, which could cause hours to run quickly. For people who already have XRP, getting it early could mean the difference between getting it at a lower price and losing out on a possible value explosion. This could be the take a moment to think about what you should do next. Whether you want to cash out and lock in your profits or hold on to your investment in the hopes that the price will go up, It's important to remember that the cryptocurrency space is very volatile. So even though there is a chance for a price rise, the market could still react in a different way. Sure, even when there's good news, it's tempting to jump on the hype, but you should carefully think about the risks and weigh your choices first. This is because the price of XRP could change or even go down if the market as a whole changes its mind. It's possible that the market will go down in the next 48 hours, but it's also important to be ready for the chance that it will go up. Might not react the way you expect it to. That is, the next 48 hours will be very important for XRP. What you do now could have a big impact on your investment in the future. So act quickly and stay up to date as this big event happens. Now is not the time to forget about how this might affect your business. Where you stand in the market, we are running out of time as this 48-hour window comes to a close. Even though it's clear that acting quickly on Trump's move could be helpful, it's also important to keep in mind how predictable the situation is and the risks and problems that come with it being so high stakes and happening so quickly. In the first place, the Bitcoin market is known for being very unstable. Trump's push for clearer rules may help XRP in the long run, but the price could change quickly depending on things like investor mood, the state of the global economy, or even news that no one expected. It's important to remember that cryptocurrencies, like XRP, can still go through huge changes that no one can correctly predict. Try to guess how the market will behave in the short term, because prices may change a lot in the next 48 hours. The truth is that the market can also quickly fix itself, especially if a lot of people are buying or selling at the same time. In addition, the legal situation with XRP is still a problem, even though Trump is trying to make rules that are good for it. Build speed.